Alright, let's get back to our the safeness of playing. It's a the more I think of it, it's just a very strange thing, isn't it? I always mention it, but it's really weird. It's not safe to keep playing. Oh. It looks like, oh, is that the anime that they were mentioning? Yeah, it looks like a magical girl kind of show. I never watched, I started watching Madoka, but I never finished it. I should probably finish that. I wonder if I left food for 4. Dorothy! Okay, Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon, you can stop walking. What? Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Is she okay? Does she mean the piano woman? Because that's what I mainly give her. And that's, you know, what she says that she likes when she's upset. And she looks upset. Here. This is nice. Nice. Nice? You okay? Yeah, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know what's real? Oh, was this what, remember the argument and I were saying that, like, a whole bunch of Looms received, like, a message about what is real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is a actual thing? I mean, we have Anna with us, so... how can you tell if these two around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells you I'm not just a simulation in a computer? Or those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy? So you're having a simplicity crisis of sorts. What? I don't even know what it was. A syllogism. Treat that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. Huh. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Syllogism. I don't know. I'm probably not saying that right. My throat is suddenly really burning. Oh my god. It's not even like a sore burning. It's just burning. I took a drink of water. Jesus. You have to fucking eat those cough drops. What does it even mean? Where the hell does it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noise? And decided, hey, let's make that noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't even make sense, I guess. I've been repeating words for a long time, and they stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic sedition. Stop making up words, honey. And that's, then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really that here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. What? She didn't ask for anything. She didn't ask for anything. I don't... Is it just to calm her down, I guess? Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Oh, sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What is this, just a computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, it might just be some figment of someone's imagination. Or even that an AI simulation in some computer thinks it's a human. Oh boy. I've been there, Dorothy. This existential doubt or crisis, the uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. What did she do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World. Oh, it was, that's the one written by the brain. It was one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book, and I realized I was crying over fake things, the story, and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that, too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay, then. No, don't do that. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. It burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Donna. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, hey, Mario. Welcome back. I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really Jesus Christ. Yep, Dorothy. Hey, honey. The big package is a big wiener inside. Stop it, Dorothy. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know. She'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey, don't. It's too big to eat correctly. Stop it, Dorothy. No. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some to your boss? Stop it. Seriously, chill. She's the one making jokes. You're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, jacket boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. I'll buy you a drink. We might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Sunshine cloud. It's gonna be a sunshine cloud. Alright, sunshine clown, sunshine. We already had this discussion, Mario, not to be fake. Put some. You know what you mean? How did I mess it up? Blended! Damn it. My throat really hurts all of a sudden. Probably just gonna have some cough drops between this and next episode and try to get back to recording. Here. This is not what it totally is. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why'd you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. Oh, let's say, what way, Willem? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay. Not there's anything wrong with liking women, but okay. I wasn't hating on you, I was thanking you. Thanking me. Your package will let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know if it was what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy it. Out with you. Seems like a nice girl. I'm a man's man. I only like men. Seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true that they say about the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also semi-legally going on there. Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that the races are going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The legal ones end up being safer in the end. Ooh. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as it say? Yeah, they got arrested. I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me. They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody's ever faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that gets beaten up to a pulp if they ever want to find out, to do what they did. So again, God, they couldn't read the last one. So again, is just there, mentally doing their own thing, not bothering anybody. Huh. I guess that's alright. Do you want anything else? Piano Man. Yeah, Dorothy, like, she was kind of talking about, like, the whole being real thing, but she didn't mention the, one thing that we read about how there's, like, a message that a bunch of Lilms heard about being real. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's this belief that some Lilm out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such a Lilm. Ooh. Replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I ever heard of it. What about it? On the way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. I said that because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver the package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw that kid Willem here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Willem idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as a human. They could be passing off as humans under our very nose, replacing us little by little. What are you, freaking synth from Fallout 4? At this point in time, I really doubt it. A Lilm behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilm because they seem, how do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risk like a lot more leniency. Still be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on it? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. There was in high school I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost a lot of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I want to be able to do shit against them. Oh god. Oh god, I'm falling apart. Why is my voice like this? So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories... What is happening? Oh my god, it hurts. Because the memories of not being afraid will only solace when the nibbly crabs invade. Or I mean, when the ripplebots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? Well, part of it, it's useless to be afraid, didn't you catch? Right. Well, if it's useless to be afraid, you can have that, but doesn't mean you're still not afraid. You can be afraid of something, but know it's stupid. Like, I'm afraid of spiders, but I know they can't do anything. Well, most of them. We don't mess with them. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I had a sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey, they brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Oh god, chill. That's a new one. Oh boy. Oh, that was the end of the day. Here's some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Aw. Doing the 30th. Still don't. Still, I can't be even chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Oh, Jill. What's going on Reddit? Oh. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Hurry, everyone isn't neat just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How's to know? Never been there, so I want to know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit to meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week. Sounds good enough to me. I wonder who that's supposed to be. Some fool myself. You are. Huh? Woman marries anime pillow. Nice. Can't marry your own son. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think of how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces thanks to technology's additional views of human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of tendrils, it might be somewhat different, but it can't. But it's just plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the time, grandma. Is it? Can you marry a Willem? I guess so, right? I wonder. Well, let's go to work. Good evening. Joe, I'm up to get firecrackers. Why? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Why don't firecrackers scare off the dogs? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypercritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Hey, Kano. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. I was just in the back, I guess. Yeah, let's just keep going. Mix drinks and change some lives. Oh, the guy that wouldn't come back said... The guy that wouldn't come back says... Oh, here he is. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, there's something to fly over here 2 weeks ago. On Friday? Yes. There was a lot of weird explosion noises coming throughout that night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. Take you know what made that noise. Let's just keep it as whatever drone story you heard. Okay. They always got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Huh. You okay? Mars blast. Fuck, I can't just ask what the order was. It looked professional. So was he talking about that one time where there was like, we were arguing about if it was like gunshots or whatever? I guess that's what he's talking about. Here you go. Well, didn't mess it up. So if I may interject, you looking for a fight? Well, certainly not. You really think you stand a chance? Yes, this guy is a little assassin. You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jill, please, make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest to try suplex next time? It might be your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Alright. Suplex. I see a rabbit, what? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Here you go. Oh, these are just gonna end up being bros. Good stuff, like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at a... Did you ever go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. I figured as much when a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. What? So why do you go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? Second one. It's easy to remain undetected when there's no means to track you or any activity. Alright. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies you need to prevent from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little kneaders all over your body. You feel them in your eyes and your gums and your toes everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant with you a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. I guess these guys are just gonna be bros, I guess. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. Oh, so what's the antibody unit they stuck with you, Jamie? Inside, they're all... like all other maintenance systems, it can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweighs the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, where you reconstructing or having been adding them over time. Either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Come again. Don't count on it. This third time. Shut up. Seems like a nice guy. Sure, yeah. I won't call him a bastard. He's not the nicest. Maybe you call on him a bad day. No, I think you're just a bit good at people, nice-sided people. Oddly enough, yeah. This guy tires the hell out of me. Oh, hey, Alma. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That you'll be in a good mood too. Alright, whatever. It's like my throat, like it wasn't it didn't hurt at all, and then I started the new episode, and after talking, it like exploded. It's weird. Mix. Here you go. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. That's nice. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing temper tantrum, said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Jesus, I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but God, I don't know, maybe it was a timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the modesty towards Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was like 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept in the same bed for a while, then she turned into a teen. Stopped playing, she had other things that she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean the age difference and all, but there's something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. She said she has no little sisters. Oh. I think that at the moment she finally broke the pedestal I held on her. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not like, wait, 40 years? You're 40? It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather the Diana who said all of those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any ambition I had for her, she's not sure to fix that impression. So did Jill just make a joke about her being old, or is she legitimately 40? There's no way she's 40. No way. Enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex-girlfriend's sister? Yeah, I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Alright. A Brantini. There's a little story I want to tell. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna look up how old Alma is. Because there is fucking no goddamn way that she's over 40. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Oh god, she's back. Oh hell no. This is a story of a girl who grew delusional with one of her sisters. Soon it became an animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. Oh, I can look at those boobs. Stop on it, that's sexual harassment. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. Sister was worried, sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Wait, you can physically interact with stuff? All right, enough. Shit. Peace out. No. I mean, I know the girl is you and your sister is the eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. What the fuck is up with Anna? Who is she? She calls us Joe. That's so weird. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. I must strike a beer. Fucking. So Anna just showed up to be a dick and then left. What a prick. Here, thanks. So tell me, did you get this Gabby girl and get along? Oh yeah, I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lena introduced me as her sister-in-law. She got so excited about having a new sister, she clung to me a lot. Helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister. That's nice. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and a little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. There's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Why, you're still here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Sorry, Jamie. Anna is fucking... I don't know. Showed up, sexually harassed Alma, and then peaced out. Huh. I guess I'll end the episode here. And I'm gonna go eat those fucking cough drop candy things. So my fucking throat isn't on fire. Jesus Christ, it hurts a lot. Like, it's never hurt this much. Alright, well, bye.